Hey everyone, welcome back to Gravity Automotive, where we geek out over the fastest, fiercest rides on four wheels. I'm your host, and today, we're cranking the excitement to 11 with the beast that's got the entire auto world buzzing, the 2027 Toyota GR-GT. Toyota's bold leap into supercar territory that's set to redefine what a Japanese performance icon can do. Imagine this. You're strapped into a low-slung cockpit. The horizon blurring as a thunderous hybrid V8 catapults you past 199 miles per hour. All while hugging corners like it owns the track. Yeah, that's the GR-GT in a nutshell, and if you're already feeling the adrenaline, smash that like button right now because we're diving deep into everything from its razor-sharp design to its heart-pounding performance. And trust me, you won't want to miss a second of this. Alright, let's roll. Picture the GR-GT slicing through the air like a predator on the prowl. It's got this aggressive, aerodynamic silhouette born from wind tunnel obsession, where engineers and designers teamed up from day one to sculpt every curve for maximum downforce and cooling efficiency, resulting in a body that's not just stunning but functional. The sleek pass-through vents behind the front tires channeling airflow like a pro racer. A massive rear wing that screams track-ready. Attitude without looking gimmicky, and a long, low hood that hints at the power lurking beneath. All wrapped in a color palette, starting with a signature GR metallic blue that shifts under sunlight like liquid mercury. At 189.8 inches long, 78.7 inches wide, and just 47 inches tall. It's a compact powerhouse with a 107.3-inch wheelbase that strikes the perfect balance between agile handling and planted stability, seating just two lucky souls in a front engine. Rear-wheel drive layout that's pure driving, Puritino all-wheel drive crutches here. It's just raw, engaging propulsion that lets you feel every nuance of the road. And speaking of roads, or tracks, this thing's built on Toyota's first-ever all-aluminum space frame chassis, reinforced with carbon fiber panels on the hood, roof, doors, and trunk for a feather-light rigidity that shaves weight without skimping. On strength, clocking in at under 3,858 pounds with a near-perfect 45 to 55 front tour. Weight distribution that keeps the center of gravity so low you'll swear it's glued to the asphalt. Now, let's talk about what makes this beast roar. Powertrain is a game-changer. A newly developed 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8. In a hot V configuration where the turbos nestle right in the engine's valley for lightning-quick spool-up, paired with direct and port fuel injection for silky efficiency and dry sump lubrication to mount it as low as possible in the chassis, all fed by a performance-focused hybrid system with a single electric motor tucked into the rear transaxle that doesn't just sip gas, but fills in torque gaps during shifts for seamless acceleration, delivering a combined 641 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque core greater. As Toyota teases, because why stop at mind-blowing when you can go nuclear? No pure gasoline option here. It's hybrid all the way to meet tightening emissions rules while boosting that visceral thrill. Mated to an 8-speed automatic transaxle with a wet start clutch for razor-sharp shifts minus the traditional torque. Converter lag, paddle shifters for manual control when you want to row your own gears. And a mechanical limited slip differential at the rear to carve up corners with surgical precision. Performance-wise, expect a 0-260 blast that'll humble most rivals. Think under 4 seconds easy thanks to that low-mount double wishbone suspension front and rear. Forged aluminum arms that prioritize both daily comfort and track abuse. And massive Brembo carbon ceramic brakes that hauled this supercar down from triple-digit speeds with fade-free confidence. All shod in bespoke Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires on 20-inch wheels. 265 35th ZR up front and a grippy 325 30 ZR out back for that wide stance grip that turns hairpins into highways. Safety doesn't take a back seat in this speed demon. It's loaded with Toyota's latest suite, including adaptive cruise control that learns your style on long hauls. A 360-degree camera system for tight parking despite the low roofline. Blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert to keep track days collision-free. An advanced stability control borrowed from their Le Mans prototypes that intervenes. just enough to save your bacon without killing the fun. Plus, multiple airbags, automatic emergency braking tuned for high-speed scenarios, and even traffic sign recognition to flash warnings on that heads-up display. Step inside, and it's like entering a cockpit designed by pilots for pilots. The interior channels modern Lexus luxury with a driver-first ethos. Recaro sport buckets that hug you like a custom suit with bolsters for high-G turns. That's supportive enough for cross-country cruises. A leather-wrapped dash that feels premium without ostentation. And no Toyota badges anywhere because GR is stepping out as its own powerhouse brand. Visibility's stellar thanks to a slim of pillars and expansive glass. The seating position so your hips align perfectly with the car's center for intuitive control. And controls that are all business. A wide digital instrument cluster that customizes readouts for speed, revs, or hybrid flow with crystal clear fonts optimized for helmeted track sessions. A massive infotainment touchscreen running Toyota's fresh Arene software for seamless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates, flanked by tactile dials and buttons for climate drive modes, and Audiono fiddly touchscreens when lives are on the line. It's got that enclosed, protective vibe with Alcantara accents on the wheel and doors, ambient lighting that sets the mood for night drives, and even wireless charging up front because, yeah, supercars need convenience too. Pricing. Brace yourself, this flagship won't be cheap. Starting around $200,000 for the base and potentially climbing to $500,000 for loaded variants. Positioning it as a value supercar killer against the Porsche 911 or Mercedes-AMG GT, sold exclusively through select Lexus dealers in the US, who meet GR's high standards for service and passion. Release dates locked for late 2027 as a 2027 model year, with global deliveries kicking off then, after final tuning at spots like Fuji, Speedway, and the Nürburgring, to ensure it's as bulletproof as it is blistering. Born from the same DNA as the legendary 2000 GT and Lexus LFA, the GR GT channels that Shikken and Segu spirit tear it down. Rebuild it better with LFA veterans schooling the next gen on the art of soul-stirring machines. Tested to failure and back on public roads and circuits worldwide for durability that'll last generations. If you're a gearhead dreaming of the ultimate driver's car that blends hybrid smarts with V8 fury, GR GT isn't just arriving, it's here to dominate. What do you think? Would you drop everything for one? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to Gravity Automotive for more deep dives like this. Hit that bell so you never miss a rev, and I'll catch you on the next one. Drive safe. Or don't, because with the GR GT, that's entirely up to you.